Over the last 3 weeks, we have been making and sending out sneak preview videos about the coming of Mission Mishkan, the campaign for Beth Israel's sustainability. We've tried to represent in different ways the importance of the Mishkan and the legacy of this congregation for the continuing commitment to community and place. Beth Israel Congregation has existed in Ann Arbor for almost 110 years. We first met in people's homes, and then in 1929, we purchased our first building, which is still standing. Then we shared space with Hillel for 32 years, from 1946 through 1978, the first year we were able to have a building of our own, where we still are on Rosh Hashanah Avenue. Our building is now almost 50 years old. Our members have twice before joined together to make significant repairs and renovations. Their commitment to maintaining our Mishkan, our building, has been so clear and so important. It's now our turn to continue this remarkable perseverance and commitment. I'm here today with our rabbi, Rav Nadav Kane, and the president of Beth Israel Congregation, Steve Rubenstein. How are you both today?
I am well, Deborah, and it's good to be with you and Rabbi Kane.
Same here. It's good to be with you.
So, Steve, let me turn to you first. What is Mission Mishkan?
Mission Mishkan is the name of our campaign to renovate and repair our building and to add improvements. Everything from our broken sidewalks and cracked driveway to our heating and cooling systems. The things we need to address are not just nice things to do, they are necessary.
Rav Nadav, I know you've often talked from the Bima about what the Torah teaches us about the importance of the Mishkan and the commitment to an actual place.
Deborah, around a third of the Torah is devoted to building, maintaining, and the activities of the physical space of the Mishkan. The thousands of tents of the Israelites, each a family or individual, not unlike our membership units today, are arrayed around the Mishkan, which is the center. For over 3,000 years, a physical space where individual Jews come together to create community has been the fulfillment of God's dream.
Steve, what are some of the most important things we'll be doing with the money we'll raise? What are they, and what is actually so important about each of them?
Well, Deborah, we will be making our building and our grounds safer and more efficient through repairing our sidewalks, curbs, and parking lot, and replacing our roof and kitchen appliances. We will also be reducing our localized environmental footprint by electrifying our heat and upgrading our air conditioning with current equipment. Our steps are being taken under the guidance of professional engineers who specialize in building comfort and airflow.
And we are following the mitzvot of Bal Tashchit, not wasting fuel, and Shmirat HaTeva, environmental respect and sustainability, through renewable energy usage. We expect to install solar electrical generation for some of our needs and explore geothermal for supplemental heat.
In addition, our plan also includes some security upgrades in consultation with our professionals.
These things all sound very important, but are these things we really need to do right now? It's not the easiest time financially for people.
Yeah. So, Deborah, that's a great point. These times are what they are. But we have been fortunate with the work done by our community for the last building renovation over 20 years ago. Our systems have lasted us well, and we are now at the end of their useful life. We have the opportunity to pass along a functioning infrastructure to the next generation of our community.
That does sound important. And in fact, over the last few months, we've been beginning to communicate with some of our members about the importance of this campaign. And we've already gotten underway, for which we're really grateful. Steve, how are you thinking about this as we approach Rosh Hashanah?
So as we approach the new year, the themes of renewal and repair that our tradition highlights, we are asking our fellow congregants to help us reach our goal of raising enough funds for these important improvements. Our goal is to do this together so that we do not need to drain our reserves or borrow money.
Yeah, that is right. We are asking each of you to consider making a pledge to help us do this collectively. Through generous leadership pledges, we've already raised more than 85% of the funds we need. We are so awed by this, by our fellow congregants' generosity and commitment, but we do need everyone to help us reach our goal. I know, Rav Nadav, you've sometimes talked about teruma. Could you talk a little bit about that?
After the exodus from Egypt, remember the Israelites initially expressed their gratitude through making the golden calf as a gift for God. But God didn't want an expensive trophy. God wanted a place for the community to assemble. So then God commands truma, gifts, be brought to make this community home where the Israelites invite God's presence through their giving, their sharing, their celebrating. The principle of truma is that each person gives according to their capacity, and each person's contribution becomes transformed into a part of a whole that serves everyone.
Over the next weeks, we'll be sharing more information and reaching out to ask for your participation. This quote really says all of it. And let them make me a sanctuary that I may dwell among them. Please consider making a pledge to Mission Mishkan. Pledges are payable over 5 years and every amount helps. This is our building, our Mishkan. The members who came before us and made Beth Israel possible and sustained it, we're so grateful to them. It is now our turn. Join us as we look to the new year and the individual and collective renewal of this season. Mission Mishkan, Campaign for Beth Israel's Sustainability.